The 2022 NFL draft that gets underway tonight. So much anticipation of who the Lions are going to pick in the second overall pick. The general manager, Brad Holmes, all the videos I've seen, he's extremely excited. He says he just wants players who will be ready to compete.
We don't care where you come from. We don't care where you got drafted, what the depth chart looks like, where, this guy's a vet and all that. We don't care about any of that. If you step in this building, you got an opportunity to compete.
Something interesting and different about the War Room perhaps this year with MCDC, Dan Campbell, and Mr. Holmes.
MCDC.
But we want to know more about maybe what the Lions are thinking, certainly what their draft needs are. So we go to the experts, and it's Lions legend Lomas Brown. Good morning, sir.
Hey, good morning. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we are so excited to talk to you once again. So we talked last week about who you thought the Lions may pick. I know you've been able to gather some more information. So who's it going to be, you think?
Yeah, Rhonda, that's the million-dollar question. I know a lot depends on what Jacksonville does or pick ahead of us, whether they're going to take Aiden Hutchinson or not. I'm hoping that Aiden is there at number 2 for us. That's, like I said, that's a nice little commute from Ann Arbor over to Detroit for him.
Right.
But if he isn't there, Rhonda, I want the quarterback. And I know people think I'm crazy, why would we pick a quarterback at number 2? But the guy has outstanding traits. He's a guy that's been raising up the draft board, and we need a quarterback. I mean, we need to start looking in terms of getting our guy here, especially after what we seen Matthew Stafford go off and do in L.A. this year. So hopefully, I'm hoping that Aiden is there, but if he isn't, go get your quarterback.
And you need a backup. You need to have somebody that you're developing for the future.
Yeah, and Lomas, we've got 2 first-round picks, the second overall and then I think second to last or the last pick in the first round, and 8 picks overall. So if we go with a defensive lineman there at number 2, and what do we do at the end of the first round and then future rounds?
Yeah, and you could never have enough depth. And again, I would love, depending on what we do with that first pick in the first round, I would love to see us add some depth to our defensive line. We got 2 really good players last year that played well for us. So hopefully we can add depth there. And then we also need to look at depth on our offensive line and a receiver. We do need to try to get a receiver in here. Amar St. Brown had a great year as a rookie last year, but we do need another guy to come in here and complement him. So receiver, offense, defensive line, I could see us going that way with the second pick in the first round.
And we should acknowledge that this can be very transformative for an organization. I mean, we've seen other organizations that have gone from worst to first. Cincinnati comes to mind.
Yep.
Talk about how a draft like this and having a high pick can really impact a team's, performance in the season ahead.
No, yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, you infuse talent into the program. You infuse youth into the program. You infuse enthusiasm into the program, especially when you get those young guys that come in there and help your program. And you're right. The one thing that we do know about the Detroit Lion team is that they're going to play hard. They're going to play hard every game. Maybe 1 or 2 games last year we weren't in, but we were basically in every game last year. So when teams come to Ford Field and when they face the Lions, they know they're going to have a dogfight. So I could see a young guy coming in here and really helping this team create their identity, too, out there on the field.
Hey, Lomas, I just questioning, because maybe I didn't hear you say it previously, but which quarterback do you like if we can take him at number 2 or maybe number 32? Is it Willis, Pickett? Who do you like?
That Willis is my guy. I mean, I've heard that once this guy gets drafted, he'll be the 3rd best running quarterback in the league. Think about that. As a rookie, he'll come in. They say he'll be behind Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen. Those are only 2 quarterbacks that they think will be able to run the ball better than he can once he gets in the league. So that's just a talent to have. If you have a quarterback that can run and throw the ball, you have a talented guy back there. And we've never really had that here in Detroit. So it would be nice to have a quarterback that can do both like that.
You might be onto something, Lomas. We'll have to see what happens tonight and which direction the Lions go. But
in the meantime, where are you going, Lomas? You have, I heard, football practice. What's going on?
Yeah, I had football practice early this morning, man, and I let one of them young fellas hit me in the chest. Right, my chest is burning right now. So, hey, you would think I would know better not to let them young guys hit on me, but I don't know any better, so I'm hurting right now.
Don't they have those little dummy things on the field they're supposed to be, hitting up against instead, not real people? Not the coach.
I know. Thank you, Rhonda. They beating up on that 59-year-old coach. I can't take it anymore like that.
Well, next time, just hold your Super Bowl ring fist out in front of you. that should stop them. All right. Thanks for giving us the insight, and we'll see what happens tonight.
Legendary Lomas Brown. Thank you so much, sir.
Thanks.